Hey everybody, welcome back to the first edition of Score Center for season 2024. It is fantastic to be back. Let's have a look at opening round tips very quickly. There was only 4 games. I got 2 right, so that's 50%. We'll take that. Yeah, I got the Melbourne Swans game correct, going for the Swans there. Ooh! Lions, Carlton, what a classic finish. Harry Mackay's goal was the select highlight for opening round, so we'll open that when that arrives. Ooh, what a finish, what a game. And we got the Suns correct over Richmond, and we're not talking about that last game. Not, what a 4th game? That was no 4th game. Round 1, here we go. Tonight, now I am filming this today, obviously today, you can see, at the time I'm filming, the game is starting in like 3 hours. So next week, hopefully we can just like get into a routine and have Score Center to go up on Tuesdays, as it should. We should be, I think we will. But this week has just been kind of super crazy, so it's going up just 3 hours before the round starts, but that's okay. Of course, it's the traditional Carlton taking on Richmond. Gonna go for the Blues. We're going for the Blues. And do we think it's gonna be a super close one? Do we think it's gonna be a blowout? It could be a blowout at half time and then it ends up being a 1-point drama again. Who knows? It could be anything. Maybe I should have a think about these before filming the videos, and then you don't have to like just watch me going don't know. Let's do 17. I want to say 17. I don't know, that's what my gut's saying, but I kind of don't agree with my gut. Anyway, Pies taking on the Swans on Friday night. The Pies surely cannot lose 2 games in a row. We're back at the MCG. That's got to help. I think, look, the premiership hangover is a real thing. It happens. But hopefully that was like a bucket of ice in the face. And they're all awake now. Last year is forgotten. I've just smashed the camera. Yeah, hopefully, yes. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Saturday Arvo at the G. We've got Essendon. We've got the Hawks. And I'm going to go against the 82% that are going for the Bombers. And I'm going to go for the Hawks. I have often picked the Hawks for an upset, and it doesn't always work. Sometimes it does. If it was in Tasmania, I would usually very much go for Hawthorn. But there's something telling me that this is going to be a very close game. Or it might not be a close game throughout most of it. But I feel like there's going to be some sort of thriller in it. And I can see Hawthorn winning by 3 points. But having said that, now that I've tipped them, they'll probably lose by 70. So, you know, it's a Scory curse. Let's see if the Scory curse is real. Giants taking on North. I think North will have a better year this year. That said, I'm going for the Giants. The Giants at home. They were very impressive against the Pies. They are a very impressive unit. We have Saturday evening. This is quite a tasty game, I think. And I think it's going to be closer than the 86 versus 14. I'm going for Geelong. I am going for Geelong to win, but I reckon it's going to be a contest. I think it's going to be a contest. So I think it's going to be a great game, I think. And then also on Saturday night, we've got the Suns taking on the Crows. I'm going to back the Suns again. They're playing at their home ground again. Yeah, they're playing at night. The sun's not out. How many night games do the Suns have? I feel like they just have to play in the day. If you're called the Suns, you should be playing in the day. I don't know. Anyway, 3 Sunday games. Wow, football on a Sunday. Who would have thought about that? Here we go. We have, can you tell that I'm still a bit salty about opening round? We have the D's taking on the Dogs at the MCG. Now, the D's lost last week to the Swans. The Bulldogs weren't doing anything because they weren't playing. I'm tipping an upset. My gut wants to go for the Bulldogs, and I am going to go for the Bulldogs just because I want to. Yeah. There's no particular reasoning other than I don't have much faith in the D's, and honestly, the Bulldogs are a lucky dip. Why not? It's early in the season. Let's go crazy. Let's add a bit of spice. Next week I'm going to either be crowing about my upset tips or I'm going to be very embarrassed. Either way, it will be entertaining. It's content. Although I am truly, in all seriousness, my gut is saying that I think the Bulldogs will win. So, I'm leaning into my gut this year. I am leaning into the gut this year. And we have Port Adelaide taking on the Eagles. Like North Melbourne, I think the Eagles will have a better year than last year. But obviously I'm going to Port Adelaide. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how the Eagles do this year. And then our final game for round 1, we have Freo taking on the Lions. And there is a part of me that just wants to go for the Dockers. But I'm not. I'm going for the Lions. Surely the Lions cannot lose 2 games. I mean, although they are not the greatest travellers, that said, Freo are home. I'm so close for going for the Dockers, but I feel like I've already gone for the Hawks and the Bulldogs. 3 upsets feels too much. Or like it's too much to predict. An upset can just happen in any game. And you can have more than 3 upsets in a round. But I feel like when you're predicting an upset, kind of usually doesn't happen, right? Get my mode of thinking? So here we go. Tips are locked and loaded. Tonight, we're going for Carlton by 17. I think it'll be close up until the 3rd quarter, and then I think Carlton will take it away. We've got my Pies winning against the Swans. I'm going for the Hawks against the Bombers. I feel like the Giants will have an easy game against North. I think the Cats and Kilda, I think this will be one of the most enjoyable games of the round. I feel like we're going for the Cats. Suns over the Crows. I'm tipping a Bulldogs upset over the Demons. Port should be able to... I think it'll be easy. Sorry, Eagles. I hope it's not. I hope it's a really good game, and I hope the Eagles are great. But I think Port will be able to win. And then Brisbane finishing off round 1. The footy tipping comp, my scoring comp starts this round. So we've got quite a lot of people in it, which is fantastic. Like I said, the winner overall will win a box of Team Coach or Footy Stars if you prefer, or even if you don't like AFL. We'll work out some sort of NRL card thing, but that's exciting. And then I think we might also, so that you have a reason to keep going throughout the season, we might also throw in a couple of bonus prizes for the people that don't finish first, but to give you a bit of motivation to keep tipping throughout the year. So good luck, best of luck. I will see you back next week to dissect all of our tips and see who of you is going to be at the top of the scoring tipping comp ladder. And yeah, this is super exciting. Okay, here we are back once again for the first time this year. The eBay top 10. We're going to be going through the top 10 Aussie cards that sold on eBay Australia, and then the top 10 international cards that sold on eBay Australia. These are the final sold prices that eBay brings up. So it's always a fun little excursion, lots of different cards. So this is for the week for March 4 to March 10. So let's get into it. In equal 10th spot, selling for $750, we have Paul Chapman's Norm Smith medalist signature card out of Supremacy 2019. Card 48 out of 55. Supremacy is obviously always in demand. People love Supremacy. And yeah, I think we'll always see Supremacy cards on the list. Also selling for $750, which is why it's also equal 10th. We have our first Footy Stars 2024 card on the list. It won't be the last. We've got the Luke Bruce Absolute Black Signature Redemption, of course out of the hobby version. And that is card 18 out of only 40 for those signature redemptions. In 8th spot for $790, we've got Gem. Gem, of course, came out in the middle of last year. A bit of a divisive release, but you can't argue that the diamond signatures are very, very awesome. We've got the Josh Rochelle one here. Card 15 of 35. In 7th spot for $799, another release from last year, we've got Jasper Fletcher's Platinum Green Supremacy Rookie card. So of course the Supremacy Rookie was like a standalone release, which Select have now been doing for the last few years. And that's his number 1 out of just 25. 25 cards. The Platinum Greens are, of course, numbered to 25. In 6th spot for $849, we've got the Nick Martin Absolute Black Signature Redemption. That was card 26 out of 40. We opened up a box of hobby last week and weren't lucky enough to get an Absolute Signature Redemption, but who knows? We've got more hobby to open up over the coming months on the channel. So fingers crossed we can be as lucky as all the people that have found some autographs already. In 5th spot for $850. What was I saying about Supremacy? More Supremacy on the list. We've got the Wayne Carey Finals Folklore Signature. Interesting that both of the Supremacy cards on the list are from the 2019 release. That was the first Supremacy release. And that Duck signature is 16 out of 70. In 4th spot for $1,195, we've got a bit of cricket on the list. We turn the clock back to the Futera 94-95 signature series. And so this was a lot of 6 signatures. So as you can see, we've got Michael Slater, Shane Warne, Steve Waugh, Mark Taylor, and Booney. And so we've got the Michael Slater signature there, card 456. We've got the Warney signature, fabulous. And that was card 60, just 60 out of 1,000. We've got the Steve Waugh signature, and that's 694. We've got Mark Waugh, and number 14, super low there. We've got Mark Taylor, and Tubby's number 183. We've got, and finally Booney, and his was number 1,000. A bookend card, 1,000 out of 1,000. In 3rd spot, more Supremacy. I've got 2021. I think that's correct, but maybe not. I don't know. I might need to double check that. But what I don't need to double check is that he's in third spot for 1,500. It's the Damien Hardwick Premiership Glory signature. Interesting signature there. Out of Supremacy. So yeah, that is definitely out of 2021. So all good, no typo. In second spot for 1,550, we have 3 legends on 1 card. We've got Chris Judd, we've got Jonathan Brown, and Matty Lloyd. The Tri-Star signature. That was so that is select. That is select, and that is card number 44 out of only 50 for that Tri-Star signature. And our number 1 card for the first list of 2024, we have the Ben Cousins and Nick Nadanui Optimum dual signature, the mirror dual signatures, selling for $1,995. That came out of Optimum 2021, and we will have a look on the back and see that it was card 48 out of 50. Now let's turn our attention to the top 10 international cards that sold between March 4 and March 10 on eBay Australia. In 10th spot for 1,499, we've got a Chet Holmgren rated rookie red hollow laser signature out of Donruss 22-23. It's not looking the happiest. It's kind of a bit, I can't be bothered. But it's a Gem Mint 10. PSA Gem Mint 10. Fantastic. Number 22 out of 49. In 9th spot for 1,683. We've got Luca and his rookie signatures. It's a signature out of rookie signatures. Out of Panini Prism 18-19. A Beckett 8.5 for that signature. In 8th spot, it's not the best photo, but it is a great card. Selling for 1,880. It's the Steph Curry Tyson Beck. It's the back-to-back champions card, the 2018 championship autograph, and that particular one is numbered 14 of just 30, hand numbered. And in 7th spot, I love this. This is one of my favorites so far we've seen this year. Love these. Selling for 2,000. We've got the Jordan Rockstars Refractor. So these was in a Rockstars 97-98. Ooh, that's very cool. Love the refractor, and it is a PSA 8 on that. And then in 6th spot, selling for $2,272, we've got the Jason Tatum Color Blast out of Spectra 21-22, and it's a PSA Gem Mint 10 on that. Let's have a closer look at that. The Color Blasts are so awesome. We love them. So good. So good. In 5th spot, for $2,450, we've got a Jalen Williams Tiger Print super short print out of Panini Select 22-23. Unnumbered, but the super short prints obviously highly sought after. And in 4th spot, so this is our first American football card on the list for this year. In 4th spot for 2,500, we've got a CJ Stroud No Huddle Purple Prism out of Prism 23-24, super sparkly. We love these. And then in 3rd spot for 3,000, we've got Chet Holmgren again. This time we have a 1 out of 10 Elegance Rookie Patch Auto, which came out of Impeccable 22-23. That patch almost looks like a Union Jack. Same colors, kind of. It's kind of there if you squint a bit. Yeah, the Impeccable always delivers nice designs. Then in 2nd spot for 3,209, we have more Jordan. It's not an international top 10 without Jordan cards. This time, this is out of Upper Deck MJ Tributes, which came out in 2001, 02. This is the Michael Jordan Milestones. It's number 29 out of 30. We've got a signature there. Obviously, this was when he was playing for the Washington Wizards. And the milestone that they're celebrating is his 30,000th career point, which he made in 2002, appropriately against his old club, Chicago. So there you go, and that is also being graded an 8.5 by Beckett. And in first spot, I think I've got through the eBay top 10 without any typos. Fingers crossed, I haven't noticed anything. But in first spot for 3,350, we have a Victor Wembanyama Red Prism out of Prism 23-24. We love the prisms. I really like the prism design. Yeah, it's looking nice, looking really, really nice. That is the red prism, and that is numbered as well, of course. It's numbered 56 out of 299. So there we go, bit of a quicker episode of Score Center to kick things off this year. But yeah, fantastic to be back. I'll be back on Saturday morning for some Footy Stars starter packs. Have some more NRL on Sunday. And yeah, looking forward to Team Coach coming out. So good to have 9 footy games back for this round. Oh, so good, so good. Enjoy the rest of your week and the weekend, and I will see you back next week. But until then, stay cool, take care. My name is Dave, this is Scorecard Collectibles, and I can't wait to see you next time.